Well, Post Malone has the ring. This is exactly how a lot of people thought it was going to turn out. I just wanted to make a video about this today because I think this is a pretty cool story, and as far as I can tell, everything in this is positive. Like, there's a lot of negativity in the magic world, and a story like this, to see basically the happy ending, I think is a cool thing to be able to talk about. So today a video came out on TikTok from Brooke Trafton, who is apparently the person who opened the one ring, where you can see him selling the ring to Post Malone. And up until now, there was still a fair bit of mystery surrounding the story behind this card. People saw that the card was opened, that it had been graded. It was opened in a pack sold by Face to Face Games in Canada, but we didn't know the identity of the person that opened it or what they were planning to do with it. And this video that was posted today kind of answers a lot of those questions. And honestly, I'm not sure if this could have played out any better than it did. Because, there was a lot of speculation when the whole One Ring thing came about, where people were wondering who was going to open it, does it even exist? A lot of people thought that it was just going to be opened by a store doing mass product openings, or by, someone that isn't even really interested in Magic, just someone kind of jumping on the bandwagon, maybe, a popular Twitch streamer or influencer, or someone who's just trying to use it to get views. But no, it was opened by, just a regular person, which is cool. And what's even cooler is how it's ended up in the hands of someone who genuinely enjoys the game in Post Malone. And on Brooke's TikTok, you can also see another video that he posted of after he opened the card, but before he sent it in to get graded. So it's cool to see, the process documented like this. And I feel like a lot of people, when they heard about the one ring, they kind of probably would have made up scenarios in their head for what would they do if they opened it, and that's something that I did as well. And what Brooke did is pretty much exactly what I imagined I might do if I had opened it, which was to document the opening on video, but not actually post that video until the card had actually been sold and the sale was final. I thought about how would I go about selling this card if I had opened it, and contacting Post Malone to see if he would be interested in it was one of the, fantasy scenarios that I thought about. And I feel like a lot of people would have done the same thing too. I'm interested to see if any more videos might come out. Maybe if they documented the process a little bit more, if they did any kind of collaboration or anything. I feel like this could be a good launching point for a YouTube channel, or to continue doing things on TikTok, because this video has gotten a lot of views already, so if he's interested in making more content, I'm sure people would watch it. But regardless, I'm quite happy for him, and I feel like this is just kind of feel-good story all around. And he posted a little write-up on his video as well. I'll read it out for you here. It says, "When I found the One Ring, the first person who came to mind was Post Malone. I've played MTG since I was a kid, and obviously it would be amazing to keep this card, but for a guy like me, being able to sell it is life-changing. I really just hope it would go to someone who would appreciate it as much as I do. This is my dream come true. Meeting Post Malone and him buying the One Ring card for me is literally a moment straight out of a fairy tale." He goes on to say, "Things like this don't happen to people like me. I guess it's magic. I'm forever grateful." So it's a very nice kind of bookend to the One Ring story. And now I guess the question is, what is Post Malone gonna do with the One Ring? One thing people like to joke about is that he should actually throw it into a volcano, because that's what you're supposed to do with the One Ring. And I don't think that's going to happen, but if he did want to do that, I bet that he could make a pretty cool video or story about it, or maybe he could even write a song about it. Actually, I think that would be pretty sweet, is if he wrote a song about the process of searching for the One Ring and then finding it, maybe becoming tempted by it, and then going on a journey to throw it into a volcano. And he could even make a music video for it as well, and actually film himself throwing it into a volcano in the video. I think that's kind of just wishful thinking on my part, though. That's what I wanted to talk about, though. It's nice to see a positive story within the Magic community. I hadn't really talked about the One Ring very much on my channel. There were a lot of channels talking about it and kind of reporting along the way, but I kind of sat out on this one up until now. But you can let me know in the comments below, what do you think Post Malone should do now that he has the One Ring? I'm sure some of you have some pretty interesting ideas. Anyway though, if you're still watching, thanks for watching. It'd be cool if you can like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I'd encourage everyone to come join my Discord server. You can find a link to that in the video description below. I mentioned Face to Face Games earlier. They're a sponsor of the channel. They're the store which sold the pack that contained the One Ring. And if you go to facetofacegames.com and use code 8thplaceSave at the checkout, you can save 5% on your order. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.